Oh my god. Really? Are we really doing this? For reals? Alright. T32M. The M stands for money. Of course it does. So let's check it up. Let's do something different first. Let's rate this vehicle before we actually get into the stats. And the rating on the scale of 1 to 10 is 0. It's likely the first 0 for our vehicle rating. Yeah, not because of the stats, it's because of the laziness. So lazy. Come on, guys, do some effort. The Americans never use the M designation to modernize vehicles like with the Russians, like the T34Ms, the IS-2Ms, the IS-3Ms. But yeah, not this thing. What the hell? The visual model is the same as the T32. The only difference I notice is the emblem on the hull front. But that is practically it. Yeah, it's this thing right here. Exactly the same. I have a skin mod for the machine guns, so that's a little bit different, but just imagine without the machine guns. So, same dip marks or scratch marks. It's the same vehicle. The hell? So you're basically trading 400 DPM or so for better accuracy, better aim time, the same engine power right here, the same health and armor for the vehicle, view range, shell penetration, alpha, it's the same gun, the 105, same number of ammo or shells, degrees of gun depression, 20 elevation, it's all the same crew loadout or crew members, slots. What? It's a premium, sure, but come on, guys. Pour more effort into this thing. Jesus. There's no such thing as a T32M. There's a T32E1, but it doesn't have the bow machine gun right here. And it's a rolled, homogeneous upper plate. It's not a cast hull. So, okay, I guess. Support. Heavy tank. Yeah, supporting Wargaming's bank account, practically. Yeah, 400 less DPM for about 0.04 accuracy and about 0.2 seconds of aim time, which is not half bad. Taking a look. Wow, it has a little bit more engine power. It should be 800 horsepower for the engine, but it has 865 for some reason. Okay, I guess they didn't want to show that, I guess. I don't know. In all manners of the stats and visual model, it's practically a faster, more accurate, but less DPM T32. That's it. That's practically it. And it's a premium, so that's a big bonus, I guess. Let's take a look at the shells. 43 rounds, AP, APCR, high explosive. 43 rounds, AP, APCR, high explosive. Shell velocity is the same. Nothing different. Yeah, it's the same shell velocity. Wonderful. Alright, modules. Let's take a look. Alright, radio is SCR528. Alright, Continental AV 1790-3 engine. Just a quick note. They put an M behind the module. That's the only difference. They put an M behind the module. Come on. The same gun, practically. Oh god. So here is the actual comparison. Oh my gosh. So less DPM, obviously, by about 400. So that's a big chunk. 400 is a lot. That's one shell plus of damage. But better accuracy, better aim time, same gun depression, elevation, traverse degrees per second. Same armor overall. It has better engine by 65 horsepower. So they never mentioned that with the actual preview stats page, but okay, fine. I mean, jeez, everything else is the same. I would still rather have the DPM on the T32. You are a frontline, hull down attack heavy tank. You're not a sniper heavy tank. Jesus, come on. You have one of the best turrets in the game. Okay, why would you snipe? But DPM is about the same as some of these beauties, like the Krivslovsky's KV4, the Luva. Yeah, the Chrysler K has better DPM. No, it's getting close to the Mutant M6, but it has better penetration, so that's good. Okay. Oh, come on, guys. It's a premium, so makes more credit at crew XP, but yeah, 0 out of 10. The same crew loadout, the same equipments for our T32. Likely you'll put vents, a vertical stabilizer, a rammer. So, God, this thing has so much DPM. I love the buff, I really do love it, but I don't want a premium of it, come on. So there is one thing Armor Warfare that does better than World of Tanks is. You can actually use gold to convert normal tanks into premium tanks, which is pretty good since you don't want to play random premiums that are not as good. You want to play your favorite tanks, but also having the premium status without having the premium account. So just use like 5,000 gold or something, convert your normal tanks into premium tanks. I like that, but yeah, Wargaming never catched on, never catched on all this time after like 7+ years. So whatever. So yeah, 0 out of 10. Oh, field modification, forgot to mention that. Better terrain resistance at the cost of shell. Not shell. Hull. Traverse speed, which is negligible. Terrain resistance is a lot better since effective terrain resistance, effective traverse is dependent on the terrain resistance. Blah. This one is always better. Accuracy or aim time. Well, it doesn't matter for the good accuracy and good aim time. So might as well get better accuracy. So you might want better accuracy. But still, even with the normal T32, you already have decent enough accuracy with the field modification. Now obviously more view range at the cost of stun time, but stun is debatable, so get behind cover, you don't get stunned, or use the medical kit. But yeah, 0 out of 10, so much effort. So let's not talk about this vehicle, let's not talk about the T32, but this is a T32E1. So what they did is they removed the bow machine gun port, the bow machine gun radio operator position, and put a rolled homogeneous vehicle hull instead of the cast hull from the actual T32. So you get to see the actual comparison right here. It's a little bit, you can see the bow machine gun a little bit right here, slightly, but this one doesn't have it. It's more flat for the upper plate. So bow machine gun port right here, flat plate right here. So that's the main difference. Everything else is practically the same. That's a T32E1. Here's a better picture. This is the T34 or T29, one of which. But yeah, no bow machine gun port, more flat of an upper plate. So that's the only difference. And it is in War Thunder, so they have it. But I mean, you could actually put this thing in, nobody will complain. Why does it have a French gun? Oh no, that's just a little bit front of the vehicle's muzzle brake. Okay, fine, a little bit looks Frenchy. But why can't we have this thing? The T39, also called M728, combat engineer vehicle, based on the patent, or not the patent, the purging. So about the same components as the T32, but it has a 152mm howitzer for destroying bunkers and walls and other stuff, has a dozer blade, and a crane in the back. I mean, it's a lot more interesting, even though it's not as effective of a heavy tank than the T32, but hell, it's a lot more different than a normal tank in the tech tree. Yeah, crane in the back, based on the purging. Same components for the T32, so they share a lot of the same components, but you can look up on the internet. There's so many other good choices of a premium heavy tank. Not even for tier 8, it could also be for like tier 9s. So we have the prototype to the M103, that could be fun. I mean, then again, it's a stock M103 practically. But there's also this thing. What the hell is the? I saw the picture. This thing, even earlier prototype to the M103, the T43 heavy tank concept. So it's like a kind of reminds me of the light tank, the T37's turret, on a Patton-esque or T54 Russian hull design. So rolled homogeneous upper plate, practically cast hull. But yeah, this looks fun. A lot more different than a T32 copy, right? You also have different Chrysler K, the other K, which is based on the M60 pattern. So what the hell is that? That's the regular Chrysler K, and that is different than the other K, Chrysler's other K tank, which is basically putting a 152 on a pattern, on an M60 pattern. I mean, you're introducing the caliber, you're introducing the Chinese rocket tank with a gigantic derp gun, so might as well do this one, right? Might as well. Also, we have a bunch of T110s that we never actually covered, like the rear mounted turret version, or that's an E5. That looks like an E5, but there's one at the back, so that could be like the E2. Well, we have a bunch of other E numbers for the T110s that we could use. So yeah, this one looks like it will tip over on the back end, just like whoops. I mean, it's a lot more interesting than a copy. There's so many good choices, so many. And while I was searching for the M728 combat engineer vehicle, the one with the howitzer, also called the T39, it was based off of Pershing's patent, a bunch of tanks. So it's a combat engineer vehicle. That's a Super Pershing. What? Oh, I thought that was the Super Pershing's little ear. That's not, but looks fancy enough. I mean, there are so many good choices, but also you chose a copy of of a normal tank. There's so many good choices, so many stupid designs that's actually fun to look at and talk about. No, you choose to copy a tank in the normal tech tree. Just change the DPM and accuracy. Bullcrap. It's so dumb. I would like to see this thing. I mean, a larger T37, right? Is it T37? American light tank with a gigantic turret that replaced the Chaffee, or bigger Chaffee. Yeah, it's like this turret with the rangefinders thingy-majig, but it's on a heavy tank with more armor. That seems fun. No, we don't have it. We don't have this guy. So there you go, folks. 0 out of 10 for the T32M. Mostly because on principle, not on stats. Principle is don't be lazy. God, spend some time. I mean, you're doing paper tanks. You're doing prototypes. Just do something like this. Everybody has fun. Learn about random garbage and stuff. But no, you do a copy. Boring. 0 out of 10. But also a funny note. While I was searching the T39, I found this thing. Oh god. Super heavy Soviet breakthrough heavy tank. It's a model, of course it is. It's like a Russian version of a Oho or Oni, one of the which, but god, that is disgusting. Stick more turrets onto it. As a 107, it should have like 4 107s, or at least 2, but these should be like 40 millimeters or 76, 75. Oh god, it's so goddamn enormous. Yeah, the KV6 is fake, so that's fake. But yeah, this thing, we don't have multi-turret system, so that's out of the question. But there's so many good choices. If you're going to do paper tanks, there are so many good choices than doing a copy of a freaking T32. Come on, guys. I like my T32. Of course I like it, but no. As a premium tank, no. Say no to garbage like that. No. 0 out of 10. Well, there you go, folks. T32M. So thank you guys for watching this video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Hopefully Wargaming is going to give it a autoloader or something different that will piss everybody off, like an auto reloader, and that will be super good. But until then, I'll see you guys next time. Peace. Peace.
Todos los paisajes que un día vi, con lindos listones los decoraré. Los voy a llevar conmigo a casa y te los entregaré como un gran souvenir. A las estaciones pude observar y una que otra lágrima derramar. Voy en camino a casa por la vía que has de revelar y no sé dónde